Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the D2D Podcast. I'm your host, Swaggy123, or Swaggy once again. And joining me again from the last episode is BrownboxerYT.
Your life is meaningless.
We're joined once again from one of the earlier episodes, mannperson.
Be sure to subscribe to mannperson.
Joining us from last episode is Jumungus.
Will you be my life alert? Because I've fallen for you, but I can't get it up.
And joining us this episode is one of the witnesses of Brownboxer's quote-unquote crime on, or a quote-unquote random thing that he did on the official podcast server. The witnesses, Egg is here.
I'm only here because of a large sum of money that was deposited into my bank account early this morning.
All right, hey, so you're a witness. So you're wait, egg. You were there when that all situation happened, right?
We're not talking about this again, are we?
No, you were there though, right? I'm just gonna ask that, right? You were there.
I was not. I was not. That was a meme. That was a big funny.
The policy is don't ask, don't tell. Okay.
All right. You know what? I could say a joke and ruin the whole podcast. It would cut us off for 3 minutes. Let's just say that. I'll send it to Egg.
Listen, you're making me real angry right now. I'm gonna have to resort to drastic measures.
All right. Forget.
By that I mean hurt you.
All right. Hey. All right. What kind of memes you guys like?
Well, change the subject. You've killed several people.
How many we got? How many
I really like wholesome memes.
Send them over, my friend.
I like black people. They're okay.
Listen,
just okay.
You can't. I'm not racist. My dog's black.
You can't hold a monopoly over loving black people. That's my gig, all right?
Yeah, you can. What are you talking about? I do it all the time. I've been doing it for the last 3 weeks.
I respect women and I love black people, all right?
I respect women a lot. I let them out of the kitchen 1 hour a day. And if they're past that hour, then yeah, I hit them to make sure they stay in line.
Mannperson, you claim to respect women and love black people, but do you respect black women?
Do you respect?
Yeah, Brownboxer can vouch for me.
As me and him have ISIS, he does respect. He does respect that black women.
He does respect.
You hearing this? You hearing this, Webster? We got some new words for you.
You really respect a black woman.
I respect.
Tell me, can you show me an example that you respect a black woman's?
I already did.
Vocal proof?
Picture proof.
That is not proof.
Yes.
Wait, what the heck? What picture are you showing?
I have been shown numerous images that, under federal law, I am not allowed to share.
Is it because you're black?
Help me.
No.
All right. We're gonna help you. Wait. We do we have to pay you in full cash, or what are we talking about? How are we gonna pay you?
$12 an hour.
Okay. Make that -3, and you got yourself a deal.
Fine, I get to keep this bird cage I found in the trash.
Fine with us.
Acceptable.
Everyone in agreement.
I want
of
the fucking bird cage.
It's mine.
You ask me?
Manny,
you should have asked earlier.
Manny, shut up. We're getting free money. Okay, shut up. No.
Audible ain't paying anymore.
He's paying us.
They never did.
That large sum of money I found in my bank account is going to be all gone by the time this is over.
You mean the KGB? Is
The
Russia a really good place?
LGBT?
Yeah. Where would you go first, Somalia or
LGBTQ?
Russia?
What?
Russia or Somalia? Where would you live?
I don't know. Russia sounds nice.
Yeah, probably Russia.
I want to go fight a bear with Putin.
I don't think Putin would want to fight a bear.
He doesn't. He rides them.
He would like to fight a bear.
He rides bear.
Does
He rides
Putin?
bears.
Does Putin fuck the bears tonight?
On the D2D
Probably.
podcast.
We find out if Putin fucks bears.
Does Putin fuck bears?
Does he fuck?
Does Putin is a gay?
Tonight on the D2D Podcast, we answer
Does he
some
fuck bees?
unanswered questions.
It's
Does
hip to
Putin
fuck bees. Da, 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 da,
It's hip to fuck bees.
da,
Da, da, da, da, da, da.
Hey,
I fuck my bees and fuck suits.
what would you fuck more, a dog or a cat?
Which one has the tighter schwinkt?
I mean,
They're both equally as tight, but you can pick
if I
the
was
race of the
forced
cat.
to, or can
Max,
I
you-
like say no to?
Max, this is the situation. You've been led into a dark, dingy basement. Your only light is a window that is barred. The man in a mask leads you through and pushes you down onto the creaky metal chair. In front
What
of
are you
you,
playing, Dungeons and
chained to the
Dragons?
wall, there is a dog and a cat. He
Yes.
holds up his gun with bullets in it, and he says, "Fuck one."
I pick both.
You can't. You can only do one. If you pick both, you're shot between the eyes.
Oh,
I pick neither and both and one.
His head implodes. You're free
All
to
right.
view. You've won.
Hell yeah. I won?
Gained 8 XP.
Wait.
You've
How much
gained,
XP do
you've
my
you've gained
HP get
7
level?
Dogecoin.
You've
No,
gained
Dogecoin.
1/20,000th of a Bitcoin.
Oh, hell yeah. Can we point out how Bitcoin's worth so much money now for no reason?
Because
what do you
they
mean for
said
no
it was.
reason? Because
They
people
said-
invest in it.
They said it was worth
Well, of
money,
course.
so now it is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like nothing's worth anything and everything's worth something.
I heard that was starting to lose momentum. Like the
Oh yeah, it is.
Bitcoin.
Well, everything's losing momentum in 2017. Look at memes. The meme economy is dying.
I'm losing
Shut up.
momentum.
No, memes are still strong. It's just all about meta memes now instead of.
No, you know what I mean though.
Traditional
Like
memes.
memes are dying in like a week now, instead of like 8 weeks. You know?
Maybe that's better.
No,
Keeps
it's
the,
not. We need to keep the Pepes going. Remember Dicks Out for Harambe? Remember that? shit?
That wasn't even a good one.
It was
no
it was
That was
Whoa, whoa,
cared
whoa,
bad.
about-
All normie
No
shit
one
now.
cared about the filthy fucking gorilla until it died.
Oh, of course. That's everyone.
Nobody
now. You
cared
know this.
about the gorilla before.
Nobody cared about the gorilla before it put on the mask.
Before he put on the bullet.
Oh, you're referencing Star Wars.
Star Wars.
They expect to find one of the gorillas in the wreckage.
It's a still perfect one, to be honest.
So,
Darth
Egg,
Vader.
we always ask people, since the last podcast, we've always asked people this. Where are you from? Can you name your locations?
Yes, I'm from Minnesota, which is in America.
Can you
Minnesota.
describe the harsh environment there?
Minnesota,
Well,
Alabama, by the
Let
way.
me look out
Minnesota,
the
the
window.
Canada of the
It's,
U.S.
It's currently
It's
dark and cold.
So like my dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Basically, just need to make sure. Also, go read chat.
Yay.
I'm on the East Coast.
This
Just outside
podcast
New
is
York.
sponsored by
Audible.
Old Spice.
Audible.com. Reserve your free
Audible.com.
trial today by entering code
Oh my god.
Welcome to the official pod.
we have come full circle.
Were you just saying like that is just like the first thing that came to your head? Like, well, this is the official. Oh shit! No.
Do you
oh,
do you want to see yourself in the official podcast news?
This is the
The-
unofficial
the-
podcast.
You want
The
to
podcast.
join it? You want to join the D2D podcast? Do you have boobs? Neither. Well, come on down, anyways.
We'll force you. We'll put large sums of money in your bank account and then drain it the next day.
Hey, you know what? It's working. You know, it's basically working.
Yeah.
You got me on, that's for sure.
We got this white motherfucker on. So we
He's
can get this-
diversity hired. Don't call him honky.
Well, okay, sorry. Black honky. How did that sound?
That's not what I am. How dare you?
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Person. You're a person.
I'm as white as the snow that lays
Hey
outside
there.
my house.
God.
Hey there, milk.
Oh, ooh.
Mr. Milkman.
What? You calling him gay?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I am calling him gay.
Milk.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'm the
well,
diversity
like
that this podcast
Like
needs.
that guy who's named Milk.
Shut up. You're not diverse.
I'm whiter than all of you. How's that?
That's not diverse. That's pretty basic.
Various
You're
shades
basic,
of white.
Basic bitch.
I am
It's
devoid of
pretty
all color.
pasty.
How
Devoid of
pasty
all
are you? Can we
color.
describe it? Can you describe pastiness?
I am devoid of all color. I am
How white are
see-through.
you? About
just,
about this white, really.
You've got guts. Too bad these people are gonna rip them out.
Wait, isn't that what's the name? Alex. What's his name?
Alex
Stone.
Everett.
Alex Jones.
Yeah,
Alex
can we point out?
Stones.
Can we point out
Uh-huh.
that how good of the memes come out of him? Those memes.
He's a meme machine.
Why do you
Okay.
always do that? Why do you always go like, "Hey, can we point out?" and then obvious thing internet knows?
Yeah, of
Hey,
course.
can we
No,
point
no.
out? Can we point out that Jesus loves you and He's your Lord and Savior?
Can we point
Oh,
out that the D2D podcast is sponsored by Radon Chemicals? Purchase
What
your
the heck?
12-gallon bucket of various chemicals today with special promo code.
Wait, is that a real thing?
Radon/D2D.
The D2D Podcast is presented by G-Skill. Check out all their awesome game keyboards and RAM in the description below. Use promo code
We have their entire store selection in the description.
We do.
Welcome to the
buy-
D2D podcast.
You can
Sponsored by Jesus, because it's not gay if it's under the light of Jesus.
It's not.
Let's talk about our waifus, okay?
All
All
right.
right. No.
It's
What's
going-
your first sound? Better yet, what's your first
I guarantee
sound?
this is going to devolve into Max just saying no, no, no.
You probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Let's see it.
Someone's gotta have it
Let's
looked
see
for.
No, come on. Somebody's got to at least have some good taste. All right.
In what?
Mm,
In what?
Waifu.
I mean,
I don't have a waifu. I'll be honest.
Sorry, I'm a 3D boy.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, so you
I got- I have
what?
a-
You're
I have
into the Korean pop stars? Is that it?
I didn't
Yeah,
say
okay.
that.
You're a 3D boy. Come on. Hmm?
perhaps you need to rise to the level at which
Perchance.
I reside.
Mm.
You've
So
all
are you
lost.
basically saying I've got the higher ground? Is that what you're saying?
That's a funny Star Wars right there.
Yeah.
Speaking of Star
Wait.
Wars,
Backstroke to the west.
Oh no.
That's
Backstroke of the West. We've
Of
talked
the
about this
West.
enough times.
I
It's,
haven't seen
uh,
that actually. I'd like to see
it's-
that.
Send him.
It's
Send him the
beautiful.
link. Send
I'll
him
send
the
him the
link.
link.
Look at my
All
first.
you have
That's
to
my
do
first.
is fucking search Backstroke of the West. I don't need to fucking send it to you.
Nah,
How does
it's a
someone
great. It's a
achieve
great.
that?
It's one of the greatest films. It's not as funny as The Room, but if you want to laugh and make fun of a garbage movie, then yeah, go watch it.
What Death Stars?
It's
It's
basically
my favorite Star Wars movie.
No, it's.
Listen.
Can we,
Yo.
Listen,
I watched
There you go.
I watched your movie sucks video on that.
that's a good channel. That's a good
There you
channel,
go.
actually.
Star
Movie
Wars: The
sucks,
Third
but
Gathers.
it was
Backstroke of the
amazing.
West.
Can we
I'm still impressed by that.
Can we still point out that most Star Wars are just going to be bland generic in the future, most likely?
They are.
Hey, look, you just did the thing again.
I mean, how much
Jesus.
can
I mean, J.J. Abrams' fucking shit is terrible.
Jar Jar
No,
Abrams.
he
he
Jar Jar
didn't
Abrams.
even J.J. Abrams didn't do the newest one, did he?
Jar
he
Jar
did.
Jr.
He did Force Awakens, but Rogue One and The Jedi were by two other people.
Yeah,
but
they were all
Rogue,
fucking
Rogue
terrible.
One was a
Waifu
waste of money.
incoming.
It's just there just to make money. That's all it is.
I mean, what else is it for?
No. Like I know what I know what that's what Hollywood movies are for. Obviously, but it didn't need to be made. It's just there. Also, Swaggy, that's hot. That's a hot. We are number one.
JK. Okay, this is my
It's
waifu.
hot. That's my waifu right there. Oh, it's gay. I like the top one.
Let me post my waifu.
Listen,
I don't like that clipping. I'm sorry. That's an immediate disengage.
Here's
What clipping?
this is my waifu.
what is clipping going on?
Oh, Jesus.
I prefer the
Do I
My
like half
wife-
Japanese?
Wait,
Can
but I
somebody
do
put
have-
a buffer picture there because I don't want pictures of my
No,
wife
hold on.
touching that.
I have a response
Like the
picture
one
for
that
it.
I
I
have.
just need to find it.
The one that I have. the likes is like literally a game you can play on the.
I have like
Switch.
my
and
waifu
straight from
folder
Japan.
open, and I'm about to like unsheath my fucking autism.
To
You
be
gotta wait
completely
1
honest with
second,
you,
I'll post
I
the
prefer
buffer.
the
That picture is like
There you go.
you,
fucking
you,
disgusts me.
There's
you're
my
basically using
response to her
your
question.
controller.
I
Slap.
prefer the lamp from Brave Little Toaster,
Ooh, the fat one. It's
Wow.
like,
the thick purple
what do
lamp.
you want, my McNuggies?
The eggplant.
Yeah,
Listen, alright,
there's the full
I'm gonna
image.
give you. I'm gonna give
No
up.
one else will ever see it, but
Well,
That-
this
that-
is what this is for. This chat room is for us and then no one else in the world.
Listen,
Yep.
Max, we're not talking about misfortune again.
listen.
Wait, hold
alright,
on.
she's
Let me get my.
fucking-
this is
Let me
a
get my.
bad game.
Wait, hold on.
She's fucking perfect.
Wait, here's my wife.
alright?
Here's my waifu.
I hate misfortune because
No.
of you.
She's fucking
You-
perfect.
You ruin characters for me.
No,
What the hell are
no,
you guys
That's because you're
talking
playing
about?
trash games.
no.
Big
no,
Band.
Skullgirls is good.
Big Band is the best.
No,
Big
League of
Band
Legends is bad.
Big Band is great,
It
but
is.
dude,
It's boring. Look at my fur. That's my waifu.
look how
She's
fucking cute this cosplayer is. I've never been
Boy,
in
great
cosplay with this
pictures
chick.
that viewers can see.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Make
that-
fucking-
dude,
listen.
I hope
fucking
everyone
perfect.
in the audience can see this. It's great.
For
Listen,
the
guys.
viewers at home, search up worst waifu and you'll see exactly what we're talking
Hey.
about. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Max? Strangle me like you
I'm gonna
strangled
be
your?
doing Skullgirls again.
Yeah. Well, I'm never gonna play it again with you. How about that?
Faggots.
So,
You guys are
who's
faggots.
excited for Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
No. What the
That's
fuck?
what
I'm
That's
excited.
terrible.
No,
wait,
it's
Dragon Ball.
a fighter game, but like
That's-
it's like a traditional 2D fighter with Dragon Ball characters instead of like the shitty, like Budokai games.
Oh hell yeah, I'd play that.
Budokai
Yeah.
games were pretty shit.
Exactly.
can we
So
point
this
out-
is like
can
a
we-
traditional fighter with Dragon Ball characters.
That might be good,
like-
but if they
Yeah.
start adding in those gay characters from like the new Dragon Ball shits, I'm gonna get
That's
angry.
hot
Like
egg.
that fucking what's it called? Like that stupid cat thing. It's like purple or whatever. I fucking
Immediate
hate-
request to include this rat in every podcast.
Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna
Denied.
keep that. I'm
Request.
keeping that.
Request
Denied.
denied.
I have been removed from the podcast. And I will be making a follow-up video.
Why I left?
I got banned from the D2D
Podcast.
podcast. Those fucking admins.
Why I left the D2D
I fucking hate that
podcast.
that's a fucking joke now here. Jesus Christ, I'm a dumbass. Like I usually am in life. Also, that's our sweet old lady. Look at that lady. I'd hit that.
That lady looks like the alien pilot from Star Wars that piloted one of the rebel ships.
Oh yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about.
Crap.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, that dude with the big eyes in the fish mouth.
There's
Not
no
Admiral
Akbar.
Akbar, not Akbar, the
Admiral-
other guy, like
There-
the Asian looking guy.
Yeah, the
Asian
one that
black
was
guy.
clearly the ethnic approach that everyone knew what he was
Alright,
supposed to be because he was.
I guess I got.
Everyone here's black, right?
Yes,
I am black.
Very
yeah.
good.
I'm
That's good.
164th Cherokee.
that's what they all
Nerd.
say.
Ew.
Can we point out how old that meme is? How old is that realistically? What, 3 years
oh
old?
Oh, you did it again.
Oh what?
You know,
Billy
I was gonna
Mays?
say I was never gonna get
Fuck.
tattoos ever in my entire life, but now that I realize that Misfortune has those fucking little arm things around those, I might get those.
He's doing-
Can we point out how good this picture?
Max,
Fuck.
if you get those, you will never be available to any other woman.
No, because they won't know what that is. And if they do find it out, they'll be like, "That's gay," and I'll be like, "Well, you're not Misfortune, fucking loser."
Joke's on you. I'm gay.
And then you'll tear your head, then you'll take your head off and you'll roll it down the bowling alley to get away from them.
Hell yeah,
I'm a
dude.
Jesus I'm a
That'd be
Jesus
cute.
lover.
Yep.
There we go. That's a
Listen,
Jesus
alright.
lover.
Thoughts?
Those are
I don't understand it. Whenever I explain exactly what I
Thoughts,
do to Misfortune,
questions,
people call me a
comments?
creep, and I don't know. I get really angry.
Please express your concerns.
No,
who would you have as president? Bernie or Trump?
Why?
I
Ooh, I
would
didn't-
have Hitler. 'cause
Max
he
doesn't
wouldn't
get
be
it.
as terrible as
Man-person does
Trump.
not get a choice because he doesn't live in
Okay.
America.
Does he not?
No, he doesn't. Of course. What,
But
you
I
didn't
fought
know
in
this?
I fought in the Great Meme War for
No,
like
you
fucking
didn't.
2 years
No,
straight.
you
No, you-
didn't.
Well,
You
you
left.
find the meme. Wait, you found the Dat Boy. Oh shit, it's that boy and the
No,
Pepe.
I
What
fought.
side were you
I
on?
literally fought in the meme
side
war
were
for
you-
2 years.
What side were you on? What side were you on?
I was on the side of
Rebel Alliance.
I was on the side of the Great Frog God.
Oh, okay, you're
Nog
good
the
with me.
frog.
This
Alright?
nigga's good with me. This nigga's good
It's
with me.
Nig. You fought for Nignog the frog.
I did not fight in favor of Moloch. I fought in
The only frog I respect is Frog from Frog and Toad.
No, shut up.
That
No.
bitch gay.
And thus I have been silenced. I guess no more.
Yeah.
He's done. He's no more guests. No more guests on this podcast.
Podcast
Guesses are forever
ended.
banned now.
Podcast
Yeah.
is ended.
This
Guesses
podcast
forever
can get
banned.
banned by its own admins.
Friendship
Just
with
watch.
D2D ended. Now official is my new best friend.
Official podcast is my new best friend.
Listen, you faggots. All right, you're just sitting around talking about nothing, being total dorks. Meanwhile, me, I'm talking to fucking Critical right now. I'm gonna get on the next episode. Just watch.
I heard
You're not
watch.
getting on there.
I
I didn't even turn off my phone. That's why I'm fucking that's him.
You're not
So
getting on there.
unprofessional.
You're not.
let me
Oh,
look.
yo, yeah.
Oh, what's
Hey,
that? What's
dude,
that?
nice.
Nigga,
Good
you
reference,
hired?
good reference.
Is that it right there? Yeah, that's right. You on forever. You are a regular now. Look at that. See that?
Shut up. You're not that cool. Piss off.
I'm pretty fucking awesome though.
Remember. Sideways for attention, long ways for assaults.
See, that reference didn't work now.
I'm just gonna
Fuck off.
do it for attention though, so I'm not gonna hurt myself. I might try. But...
What's a good reference? What's a good reference right now?
Me.
Nothing. You gotta
I have some good references up my sleeve.
see it.
situational.
Let's see it. Black
They gotta be
interracial marriage.
situational.
Interracial marriages.
I don't approve of this tactic.
Same. How do you guys feel about Kim Jong Un? His belly.
What about him?
His
Ooh,
Bro,
he's a thick boy.
I'd like to leave a big meaty handprint on his stomach. I'd like to whack it so hard that it echoes throughout the building. And then it gets horribly puffy, and you can see it through his vest.
I'd probably like try to touch his shoulder, but then I'd realize he has like really bad dandruff, and I'd be grossed out and fucking walk away slowly.
He doesn't have much hair. Like, okay, you get really close to him. You see, like, the edges of his hairline are just like crusted with dandruff.
Yeah, that's what I imagine. I imagine he looks like a kind of guy that has really bad dandruff.
Let's come up with. Here's a scenario. You've been invited to North Korea for a diplomatic.
I
podcast.
tell them
Yeah.
all about flat Earth.
Yeah.
And they get convinced.
Yeah, you've been.
Kim Jong Un wants to be on our podcast.
The D2D podcast has been allowed into North Korea as the only available podcast.
Can we point out how ridiculous that would be, but how confusing that would be? Can we point out how confusing that would realistically be? Yeah, I saw this
Listen.
podcast. It was pretty great.
Listen, you fucking idiot, alright? Y'all are idiots because you wouldn't do exactly what I would do, and I would convince Kim Jong-il that flat Earth is real.
Un!
There
Kim
was
Jong-un,
a-
whatever.
Un!
Il is my great
Ooh.
leader.
All right, go to
Imagine
the
if, like,
general.
Kim Jong-un is not my president.
Well, I guess
Wait.
Man-person isn't going to North Korea with us.
Listen,
Oh,
alright.
okay.
Kim
Go
Jong-un-
with the actual thing.
Listen,
Go with the.
hello,
Wait, no,
Kim
no.
Jong-un.
Stop. No.
Stop.
Hey,
Stop.
hey,
No.
hey.
No,
go.
we're not
Hey,
answering that
talk.
question. It's dumb.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm answering it right now, okay? I'll be like, hey, Kim,
I didn't even
give
get to
give me
finish.
my
No,
boy.
not that question.
No.
Max,
The one you
I'm
just
Can I
Kim.
can I say this, all right?
Let Egg
I'd
go.
go over. No. I'd go up to Kim and I say,
No,
"Hey,
no,
Kimmy,
no.
Kimmy, baby, what's up? All right, Did you know the Earth is flat? And he'd be like, no. I
Not
say
flat, not flat.
fly nukes, and that mean Earth is not flat, it round. And then I say, hey, listen, baby, if I put a ball on the road over here,
Yeah,
it doesn't roll. How the
Yeah.
fuck does a round planet
Ooh.
not make this thing roll?
well,
Apparently, we got gravity.
Ooh.
This thing is spinning around 1 billion miles per hour,
yeah.
and this ball ain't moving at all.
It's not a billion.
Think to yourself, this, Kimmy,
Shit.
your shoe, it's flat on the bottom. How the hell does
And then he
do
lifts
you
up
walk
his
around?
foot, and then he lifts up his foot and he shows you, because if you look at your feet, you got a little indent there, Max.
Yeah,
But not in the shoe.
it's not rounded.
It curves. Your foot curves with your shoe.
No, it doesn't.
You don't
Yes,
see
it
it because the
does.
shoe.
Yeah.
You don't see it, Max.
Shut
You don't
up,
see it
just
because the
egg,
shoes on the
go,
ground.
egg. Talk about the diplomatic BS, whatever the hell.
Oh.
All right, you've been the D2D Podcast. North Korea contacts you via gmail.com.
Hey, no, it's only faxing. It's only faxing.
Yeah, you're just sitting at home. You're enjoying a nice.
They contact you through Windows Live Messenger.
Yeah, they contact you through Xbox Live. You're
Boy.
sitting there enjoying a nice slice of pie, and you get a fax from your fax machine, and it takes like 5 minutes to print off the entire thing. But when it finally comes out, they want you to come to North Korea and host your podcast there with old Kimmy. And so they don't pay for your tickets. You got to buy the plane tickets yourself.
Faggots.
And
Are we on United Airline?
no,
Oh, thank God.
you're they
It's okay.
send
We're not Chinese doctors. We're
they
fine.
send a plane for you, but you got to buy the tickets for it.
Wait, how much is the plane ticket? How much are we talking?
$70 a ticket,
Oh, that's not bad.
and
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too
but
bad.
That's a deal.
that's just to
I
sit
think
on
that's
the
a
plane.
really
You
good deal.
got to give them an additional 20 to get off the plane once you get there.
Oh, so it's like
Oh, yeah,
Scientology.
that's
we got
fine.
We got to enter and then leave.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
That's fine.
You get
$100 to fly to North Korea. Hell yeah.
you get to the North Korea room.
We get to the
I don't-
North
I don't- I
Korea.
don't-
Room.
I don't-
North
I
Korea
don't-
is one room.
It's all right. It's the national room.
It's a big cube in the center of North Korea with one window and one door.
All right.
You guys hobble up there. Your shoes squeaking all the way as you carry your luggage.
Your
Kim
fucking
Sitting
your
on the
pants are like making scratching noises.
Kim Jong-un is sitting on
Okay.
the
Okay.
on the doorstep playing with his paddle
And there's
ball.
a dog and a cat chained to a wall.
Yeah, there's a dog. But we'll get to that later. Kim Jong-un is sitting on the front step. He's playing with his paddle ball. He sits up. He gives you all a good handshake. He leads you in. You all sit down.
It's all
at the,
sweaty. It's all sweaty. You can feel the grease
his
on it.
hand,
It's
his
all
hand is just
sweaty from
caked with-
fondling his spaghetti.
His
hand is-
dandruff is like shaking off like a snowstorm.
My God, his hand is like caked with sweat, so much that it's formed like this layer of grime over it.
It's
So
covered in sweat from all
yeah,
that spaghetti.
It's actually solid grime that squishes into your hand. You can feel it mold through your fingertips as you shake
Oh,
it.
it gets kinky. That's hot. Say that again.
Mold.
Good night. Ooh.
He
Ooh.
sits you all down at a big round table. You all get empty cups. There's no water, and
Oh.
he pulls your Blue Yeti microphones all up to you. You plug them into the big outlet, in the middle,
Ooh.
and you start. Your podcast starts. What are you gonna ask him? I'm Kim. Ask me
How
questions.
long is a penis? How long is your penis? Who? Yeah.
7.
You're not even trying.
7-inch.
Okay. Are you the truest nigga
Imagine
in
that.
North Korea?
Imagine
He
this.
presses a button on the table and a trapdoor opens under your chair and you're sent to the dog cat pit.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, I'm out.
Yeah. Imagine this. Imagine.
And
if
for
the
that
news
reason, I'm out.
Yeah. Imagine this.
it turns into Shark Tank. You're trying to get him to buy your podcast.
Yeah. And you fucking failed.
All right, here's my pitch. I got this podcast. You see?
Yeah.
Hey,
That's why I brought
Kim,
you
buddy,
here.
Yes.
Kim, my
Very
pal,
much.
my guy, Kimmy,
Uni.
You
Your podcast
are-
is
Can
sponsored
I
by
call you
Windows
Un?
itself.
Can I call you Un?
annoy me. It upset me. And for that reason, I am
Kimmy, pal.
Kimbo.
Kimbo. John.
Jay.
John.
What
Can
can
I call
I
you
get
John?
back
Can
in?
I call you John?
What's popping, Kimbo?
Hey, just picture this. The D2D podcast.
The D2D
sponsored.
In Korean. That's how you say it. That's how you say it in Korean. That's a Korean. That's
Cut
a
out-
Korean
cut out the
dialect.
Cut out like the first half hour of this podcast, and we can salvage it with this.
Our podcasts are usually like
I
that.
know nobody will do that.
buddy Kim. Yeah, just picture this.
Yes.
The
Yeesh.
D2D podcast.
I am Japanese.
Sponsored by Kim Jong Un. No, better.
My name is
Better than that. Better than that. The Kim Jong Un. Fuck.
And for
He
that
He
reason,
presses the button on the
Sponsored by
table.
D2D.
for that reason,
You've lost his
I'm
interest.
out.
You've taken too long. He presses the button on the table, and you're
Hey.
sent into the dog and cat pit.
Oh shit, you're with me, dude. I'm gonna eat you up. I'm gonna eat you like
Oh,
a
man.
good cranberry pie.
Void.
Hell yeah.
Immediately.
Listen, Kimmy.
Good.
buddy.
No. You're in the dog pit. You're dead.
No,
Swagger,
no,
man.
no.
You gotta interest him. No. You
No,
died. You're dead.
No, but man was talking more.
No.
I don't care. I don't
Look.
care.
He couldn't
You're
hear
dead.
man over. He couldn't hear man over your big lips flapping.
Ooh.
How big them
Swag,
lips,
you got
though?
it. Swag.
I need
Swag
to
that man.
visualize
You gotta
this.
save us.
7-inch.
Someone save
Put
us.
that
Okay.
in metric.
Well,
Pickle Rick.
here.
No.
Here's the scenario. Here's the scenario.
You
Imagine this.
you give him pickle Rick. And he's great.
You give him a big old pickle Rick plush.
Go all-
He-
no, okay.
What
Okay,
is
okay,
this?
guys.
And then no, hold up. I got a great idea. All right. So you
hate
give him a pickle Rick plush, and he goes, "What is this?" And you just like go like, and you just wink at him. You go, "It's all right. You're safe here." And then he goes, "Wubba lubba dub dub." And then I go, "Yeah, a pickle rig." And he goes, "I love this show."
Oh, this is gonna turn into an interview.
fucking love
He
this
runs up and he
podcast.
hugs you, and he says "Wubba lubba dub dub" again. And
Oh,
completely
wait,
And then
man,
you wake up from your
and
dream
he
and you're in the dog and cat.
no,
Man.
hold up.
Man.
No. He becomes after this. He becomes slightly clingy and attached to you, and he's
You grab his
constantly
ass?
trying to get
Oh
you.
my god.
He's constantly
grab his
trying to get
ass?
you to watch Rick and Morty with him, but you've already seen it all, and you don't really care that much.
Max,
You're
you've
like,
created
"Eh,
the ultimate wife. Kim
I
Jong
need
Un.
to watch Rick and Morty."
If
Can
actual
I get
people
the Kim
watch
Jong
this,
suck?
Wait. Fuck.
if actual
Alright,
people
alright,
watch
fuck.
this, I request one thing, which is a picture of Kim Jong Un and
His
a
penis.
member of your choice watching Rick and Morty together on the couch
Yeah. Oh.
I need to
Three-
listen.
on
you
opposite
bastards.
sides of
I-
the couch because it's not gay.
Listen, you bastards. I thought that convincing
You were
Kim
black.
Jong Un that flat
Whoa,
Earth
wait.
is real was
But
the
you
funniest
didn't.
damn thing.
Wait,
You didn't. You
wait,
didn't
wait,
convince
wait,
him. You
wait,
convinced them to
wait,
watch Rick and
Shut
Morty.
Up, shut up. All right, hey, listen.
Yeah, that's
All right,
that's
all
my
right.
in.
Go on,
That's
go
my
on.
in.
Yeah,
Wait,
he still
listen.
hasn't bought the D2D podcast, so
No. Wait. How much are we selling? Wait,
You
two questions,
assume
questions.
everything about me, and for that reason,
wait.
Now he
I'm
wants to
out.
buy Rick and Morty. Look what you've
All right,
done.
Yeah.
Damn it.
at least
Wait,
you're not in the
wait,
dog
wait,
and cat
wait,
pit,
wait,
though.
wait. Go to the general thing. You guys know Hobson? You know who Hobson is, right? The black guy.
Who?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I thought
like-
I was supposed to talk.
There's at least
The
8
black
black
guy.
people. So you're gonna
No,
have to be
listen.
more
Let
specific.
me describe him. So basically, okay, imagine going to an Asian parlor and
I know
paying
that
for
episode.
sex. That's the song.
Huh?
That's all it is. It's
Yeah?
fucking great. Go listen to it.
No,
We're doing a podcast. I can't listen to music right
Yeah,
now.
You can fucking do it if you try hard enough.
I
Believe
don't
in
do
yourself.
that.
yeah.
Fucking do it.
There's a reason I'm here.
Metaphorically or
There
literally?
is,
Literally.
because you were paid to be here.
No.
Because I don't try hard enough.
Wait. He owes us $30 now. His money's gone.
He's here because the official podcast wouldn't take him.
I am now $30
Yeah,
in the hole.
They banned him. They banned him for 3 days.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause
Critical
he's
was,
had dicks.
My relationship with him just wasn't working out.
Friendship with Critical.
All
ended.
right. Even though I just said that I was on the official podcast and I was an
Fuck
official
off.
podcast,
Fuck off.
No, you're not.
I've officially
Yeah, I will.
declined
Unofficially.
and well, not only declined but
Officially,
quit.
officially.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put up the video. It's gonna be emotional. It's gonna be about 14 minutes long. It's gonna have
Why
about,
I
like,
left the official
7
podcast.
pre-rolls. Why I left the official podcast. I'm gonna mention several times that Brown Boxer TV is
Fuck
a piece
off.
of shit, and he keeps
Fuck
bringing this fucking
off.
thing up.
Oh, God.
And so
Fuck
now
off.
we're gonna hold it over his head all day long, every day.
Watch as they
Hate all of you. So
watch
wait,
as
are
the
you guys just gonna
podcast is
always bring it
mentioned.
up during the podcast? Like, you're
No.
gonna find a way to bring it up?
You do.
Watches were mentioned like offhandedly, and they all laugh and never talk about it again.
That's what they'll do.
No,
They
it's
say
not.
like, yeah, this like little tiny fucking podcast, like this guy with his fucking mic in his mouth, and some other tards just talking shit about
It's like-
us, like as if there was some big shits. Yeah, like that.
I don't think. I don't
Not
think
even
he's-
that. It's be like there's like some little podcast that's angry at us, and we don't know what we do.
Yeah.
Welcome
And
to the D2D Podcast.
if that's
sponsored
even if they
by
even fucking mention
blueapron.com
us, which they wouldn't.
/official.
Listen, all right.
They wouldn't even think of us. Let's be honest.
But you want to know who does think of us? Our sponsors.
Jesus.
The podcast.
I was gonna say
sponsored by-
fucking Jesus, because that is our
No,
sponsor.
it's-
Jesus,
He is our sponsor.
He is your sponsor as well.
Welcome
Accept him
to
into
the
your heart.
D2D
You want to know what else?
He'll
you should accept
he'll
into
give
your
you
heart?
paradise. What?
You know what else you
D2D.
should accept into your heart? Newegg.com. If you go to Newegg.com, you can get tons of different technologies. That's it.
Thanks.
Several
Welcome
different technologies.
to
pretty
D2D.
good.
From where?
Not gonna
This
lie.
says presented by
Um,
Dollar Shave Club.
Excuse me.
Try different razors.
This has been provided in part by Dollar Shave Club and Dogecoin.
I shaved off half of my pubics using one kit. I'm
Half
waiting
of
for
my
the second
pubics.
in the mail.
It took about,
Can we make
about 5 razors to go through my pubes, and
Can we make
next
kids
month I'm gonna
toy?
be able to get everything else.
Hold up, guys. Can we make a kid's toy called Pubics?
Does anyone remember that cartoon with the
called
really bad
Pubics.
CGI animation called Cubics?
I do not remember
Cubics.
cubics.
You
I've
don't
never
remember
watched that. No.
Cubics? It was robots for everyone. Cubics.
All you only know that because of fucking Oni plays, dumbass.
No, I actually watched
You
Cubics.
nerd.
on,
Yeah, you
Nerd.
remember the fucking Transformers that were animals?
Yeah.
I saw like
More
one
animal
episode of that
Transformers?
once. I remember I saw one episode of that, and then the TV station, the local TV station, never aired it ever again.
Good.
Wow.
It wasn't very good.
It looked
Wait,
pretty
what was it
terrible.
about? What happened? What
They
happened?
were Transformers, but they transformed into fucking animal-shaped robots.
I hated those because I used to go to a sped
What
building
the hell?
when I was a wee lad, and they had like a prize box if you didn't shit yourself. And I picked out a Transformer because I thought Transformer was the coolest thing ever. And it was one of those dumb fucking animal Transformers. It turned into a rhino, and I hated it because I wanted it to turn into like a tank or something. And I hated them ever since.
Wow. That's
Why?
pretty fucking
You
ignorant.
gotta fight it. Just fight the rhinoceros.
I lost that rhino. I don't
Yeah.
know where.
It's
Maybe
probably
just
like
like-
it's probably worth like
maybe
$12,000 now.
No, it isn't. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic.
Yeah,
By the shape it's in, because you can't find it, it's probably worth
You
$200.
probably played it with it once and fucking hated it, and then
I probably
Tossed it
shoved it
over
in
the-
the sandbox, and then they scooped it out when they were replacing the sand.
eh,
Probably.
you shoved it in the
I-
fucking kitty litter last time you took a shit.
I shoved it in the cat.
you say
Everyone
if,
would
if
like.
I give the robot's heart into the cat will transform into a car.
Ooh, nice
Despite
logic.
it being- Despite it being a rhino initially, it'll turn
Ah,
into a
shit.
car.
Yes.
Yes, Max, thank you. Am I
All
allowed
right,
to use your
question.
name?
Yeah, we don't care. It's just whatever.
Because I call mannperson Max. Because that's
Maxie?
what I love.
Oh,
Max
stop
boy?
it.
Oh,
Stop. You're going to do this stupid fucking goofy movie shit. That
I'm
makes me
not.
angry.
I'm not going to do
Alright.
a goofy
let me
movie.
find a really hot chick.
Do I have to really bring up the topic of Zaxby's?
My ex.
Stop
Can we bring up
that.
a really good topic of
I will
Jesus?
actually yell at you.
Can we bring up a really good topic of Jesus?
Jay,
God.
We've
Jesus
spoken
is
about
very good,
We've
and
spoken
I
about
love him
Jesus
very much.
H. Christ like 5 times already. I think it's time to give him a rest.
All right, let's see. Look at this.
Alright,
man's dead, come
Transformers.
on.
Hold up. Look at this. Transformers
Let him
Beast
rest in
War
peace.
figures parts. Just parts for the figures. $59.99.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
fucking
it's not.
deal.
Don't
guess,
lie to me.
guess what,
Don't
Max?
lie
I
to
don't
me.
have any Beast Wars.
Oh
That's just a
shit!
face.
Beast
That's just a
Wars.
Facebook.
Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals
Oh, fuck this up.
Megatron T-Rex figure.
Fuck that
Fucking
shit up.
$60,
Well,
dude.
mine was a Rhino, not a T-Rex.
Transformers Original Beast Wars Transmetals Megatron MISB sealed $94.99. Look at these prices.
Not what I had. I had a Rhino.
Yeah? Guess what? Nobody cares about your faggy Rhino.
I did.
Whoa,
That's why I buried it in the sandbox.
Watch
Kill
your
his stupid-
language. This is a clean Minecraft server. Knock it off.
This
No.
is a Christian server.
But I like
Yeah.
sucky dick, so get over it.
No.
Frog it.
That dumb
Whoever
Sonic
talks
picture.
first is gay.
It's not dumb, you're dumb.
Jew is gay.
Gay. Dude, you're gay.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I feel gay.
Is it nice?
I
or
feel
is it
like
what?
sucking some dick.
Ooh,
Nice.
what
Me
kind?
too.
Can you
Brown?
describe?
Purple.
What?
The-
What?
Yeah.
eh?
How much
What?
left?
Kremlin the frog.
Can we go home now?
Kremlin.
I don't know. Swaggy, can we go home and take a piss?
Are we there yet?
That was a good Ice Cube movie.
That was a
Ice
movie.
Cube's. Yeah, are we there yet? But it was Ice Cube. It was fucking retarded, but it was funny at the same time.
Listen,
Bet.
I'm getting itchy, alright? There's a trap in my DMs, and there's a hot
stretchy.
anime babe waiting in VC. Alright?
Ooh.
I got places to be. Alright? We want to talk about... we want to talk about Kim Jong-un and what's his favorite toilet paper brand.
He likes
Yeah.
the really scratchy stuff, so he really feels like he's getting rid of all the shit.
No, he buys fucking
Indeed.
Charmin. I don't care what you think.
No, he
Alright.
doesn't like the bears
Everybody-
in Charmin
no,
because they're blue
He
and
gets,
not
he
white.
gets everyone like fucking one ply or just like fucking leaves, and then he buys
Oh.
himself the fucking Charmin.
No, he
Ultra
doesn't.
Soft.
He likes the scratchy toilet paper.
No.
so it feels like
What
he's
the-
actually.
What the
He
hell are
wants
you
to
guys
feel like he's scraping off the
talking about?
turd, the interiors of
He
his
wipes
mouth.
with. He only wipes with sandpaper.
No, no, he gives
wants to be-
sandpaper to his people. He
He
fucking buys
wants to be
Charmin Ultra
bleeding
Soft.
every single time that he takes a shit. He wants blood caking his outer
The blood
asshole.
is just the love of Jesus.
That's just hard.
If you have the love of Jesus in your heart, love of
This is
Jesus in
Jesus.
your mind and in your heart.
I'm
mind.
starting to think this really is a Christian podcast.
Listen.
It is. All
What
right.
the fuck do you think when you came on to D2D Podcast? That's
I don't know,
It's
but
dick to dick.
towards
I don't know that the
Jesus.
size of that bribe didn't seem to point towards it being a Christian server.
We don't have to pay taxes.
Oh, we don't, dude. It's great. No, can we point out? Can we point out how? Well, no.
Can we point out?
Just,
Hey, can we point out?
fuck,
Can we point
fuck
out-
Me. Fuck me.
Can we point out that that this
I'm
podcast
retarded?
is sponsored by Best Buy? And if you go down there
Oh,
right now and ask about their special offers, you can probably get a phone for like 8% off. I don't know.
Yeah, but look at
It's actually
Go-
29% off.
To be honest.
That looks photoshopped.
it's not.
It's not actually. It's not. Oh, that's not.
Both parts of his
That's
dick are different colors compared to his body.
It's
He's got
he's
that-
Neapolitan, dude.
I was
Yeah,
just about to
let's
say
say-
Neapolitan.
I was just about to say that too.
What I just did was I posted a picture of Goku with a very crazy looking face.
I like how his
And
hair
he
is
has a-
just like a blank color. The rest of
He
his body
has-
is intricately shaded.
He
and
has
hair
his
is just
dick
one
He
out.
has like a.
Let me explain
like
the
a
damn picture,
1.5
boys.
Just
He's got
put,
his
like,
dick out.
Just like make a quick edited
No,
video
no,
before it's
no.
posted and just pop it up there.
No.
He's
can't
got
put
it's a
that on
picture of
YouTube.
Goku with his dick out, and his dick is brown, the head is pink, and his body is white. So
That's hot. Would you wait? No,
he's
no,
got
no.
an
His
angry
face
looking
isn't.
face on him.
Wait, isn't his face different from his body? Like the shading?
His hair
It's
is just
just
one
whiter.
black color. There's no
No,
shading.
no. Look at his face. Look
Yeah.
at his ear, and now look at his body. It's different.
Yeah, it is. It's weird. It's a gross
His
picture.
body's
Read
just
it
oiled
now.
up.
Oh,
Stop.
I like that.
Blogspot.com.
Wait, who would you oil up more, Trump or Kim Jong Un?
Who deserves it?
I would
Ooh.
oil up. I bet Trump would have like a lot of like bumps and like fucking boils and shit. But like Kim Jong Un's dandruff, like I can't handle dandruff, man. I can't fuck with dandruff.
Why can't you?
I don't
It's
know.
gross.
Trump's
It's
gonna
just-
have like fucking like old spots, you know, like old people spots.
You mean a
Old people spots.
kidney
Yeah.
spot? Liver
He's gonna have
spot?
fucking liver splotches all over him.
Would
That's
you
what
hit
Trump's gonna
that?
have, and he's gonna have like fucking like hair on his like fucking shoulders and like his back.
See, we're really clean. We talk about
But-
oil rubbing.
But
we're
the
very
thing
clean here.
is that Kim Jong is gonna have fucking like his skin is gonna be like way too soft, like creepy soft, and he's
What do
gonna
you
have
mean by creepy
dandruff all
soft?
over. Like it's like you touch his skin, and he's like, "That's too soft.
He's
That's
just
like
a
when
way
big
too
baby.
soft."
Like when you
Like
touch
he-
mine.
He
Ooh.
never like moved in his entire life. His skin has like has never creased or like anything. Like you look at his hands, and it's like the
He's-
pictures of people who've never closed their hands ever, and it's just like completely smooth. Like that's
very
him.
weird.
He's
People
like just
can do
really
that?
smooth, dude. Yeah, you look at your like the your pinky toe. It doesn't have a crease on it because it didn't bend.
Do you know that you only
Mine
have 4
does.
fingers?
Oh, mine doesn't. My pinky toes don't have fucking creases on them. They're just.
You're disgusting.
Are you part of Men in Black?
You're absolutely disgusting.
Listen, all right, that's the
Can't believe I've
thing.
been friends with
That's
a
the thing.
priestless
Okay,
man.
no. Okay, the thing is that all the creases on your hands and shit, like and like those like little like like creases on your knuckles, those are because your fucking skin's bending, and it just like folds your skin like folded like paper, and so that's what it's like now. But if you never like bend your hands or whatever, you'll never get any fucking marks at all.
So if you
That's
like,
hot.
so if you stayed like perfectly T-posed,
Yes.
you would be the creaseless wonder.
Wait, what about planking? Can we plank?
No, that's
Does that work?
disgusting.
Remember when that was a thing? What, like
No.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago?
I do
Hey
not.
guys, can we point out how planking is dumb? Brownboxer.
Hey
YT.
guys,
Hey, dude, that's my thing, Jew. You stay the
Yeah.
fuck out of my lane.
You want to fucking fight?
Yeah, dude, I'll beat up another Jew.
speaking of
fucking-
fights, the
Black
D2D
people.
Podcast is sponsored by
Fight
Fucking
Club.
hate you. Fight Club, where there's
Fight
two
Club.
personalities.
Buy
Slim
it on
Shady and Eminem.
DVD or Blu-ray today and get like
With
$8
promo code 888 in Roman numerals.
Is that your hand, Max?
No.
I was gonna say because that's disgusting.
No, it's not disgusting.
What's wrong with the pinky?
That
What
hand's
the
pretty
heck?
gross.
Pinky
That's
is
a-
stinky.
He's trying to fit
Oh,
into
no.
he's trying to fit into the photograph, dude. You want to see something though? That's really weird. Look at this guy's fingertips.
Ew. Oh my god.
All right. Don't talk over me. I'm gonna
They
explain
look-
this, okay? There's this
What the
picture
heck
I just
is
posted. I
You
just posted a
freaky ass
picture, and it's
woman.
of a man with tiny little hands and tiny little fingers, but his fingertips are normal sized, and it just looks fucking weird. He has like saucers. And I explain this, God. If there is a God, if there is a true God out there,
They look like
why
little
does this
Kino.
man have large fingertips?
No, he
Explain
just
that.
has big
Because
fingernails.
God's like, this guy's
Yeah.
need big fingertips.
They
when
look
he's- when
like
he's
boils.
in the
They look
pussy.
like little alien pods. He's
Yeah.
just gonna
They do.
birth some babies out of his fingers.
They look
Look
like
like
little astronaut
aliens.
helmets.
Yeah.
We need
I love the lack of visual
Where-
representation.
oh, crap,
for
I
all
forgot
the
to
people
ask,
that are around.
how is everyone's Christmas? What'd you guys get? Well,
Oh,
we'll go
Jewish.
Jew.
I
I got a
got
nice-
a
Okay, sorry. We have to go Jew first. Well, how was your Hanukkah?
Yes.
How many Hanukkahs did you get?
One.
He gets one, but he gets 8 different Christmases, realistically.
Because
Yes.
we measure things in Christmases here in America.
Yeah, dude. They do Jew stuff over there.
I
wherever
give
you're
that
from.
7 Christmas.
7.
I got 14.
I got cheaped out of a
14.
Christmas.
All right. Anyways, what you guys doing for New Year's? What are you guys doing?
Hold up, you just asked what
Well-
I got for Christmas, and you didn't ask me.
He
Right?
didn't ask
Okay,
me what I got
fine,
for
man.
Christmas.
Man, what'd you guys get for Christmas? We'll go with
I
Swaggy,
got-
then man, and then egg. Okay.
Wow, you asked me, and then you said,
Yeah.
"All right, let's
Yeah.
start." Wait, man,
Yeah,
person,
yeah.
what did you get for Christmas? All right, let's start off with Swaggy, and then
That's the
Wow.
point. I don't care.
Skip, huh?
I don't care about you. Sometimes I don't. I'll be
Wow.
honest.
Sometimes.
guess what I got for Christmas? A gun and 1 bullet. After what that guy said to me. Jeez.
Ooh.
Miss.
You got a Nerf gun. It's gonna hurt me.
Hey, how the fuck did you know?
Soft guns.
All right, what did you get, Swag?
It was just various gifts, mostly stupid
Did you get-
shit.
Did you get a dildo?
No, nah, dude.
Fucking
Oh,
boring.
that sucks. Maybe next year.
If I had if I had a Horner girlfriend, maybe I would have given it to her.
You would have gotten that. You would have gotten that on the spot, wouldn't you? I know I would have.
Why would you give the horny girlfriend a dildo rather than
Instead of a dick.
Yeah.
Nah, you just give
You
both.
need somebody if
Give
you need
both,
another
exactly.
dick, just fucking get cocked. I don't know for all I care, but
Yeah.
come on.
Fucking cuck fetish.
That's someone's
It's a
fetish. You
thing.
know it's true.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Listen, if your girlfriend needs a dildo, you're doing something wrong, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably the big one I got this year.
That's
Did
the
you get
big
any
one.
socks? You guys did you get socks?
I think I
No.
socks.
Ah,
One
socks,
of
the
the,
man's
one of the
dildo.
gifts I got of clothing actually was a jersey for the.
What kind of
Steelers.
jersey? Nazi jersey?
No.
Oh,
That's
he's
Germany,
trying.
you fucking
hold
fool.
On, hold on. Let me put it in first.
Nazi Jersey.
All right, man. What did you? Okay, there you go, man. What'd you get for Christmas?
All
I
right,
got
all
a
right, guys.
Swiss Army
All right,
knife and a Rubik's cube.
In that
I
order.
it's
And,
the Steelers.
And
They're
dirt
doing
rally.
good this year.
My cousin got me dirt
They've
rally.
been doing good last year too.
I like
I
the
got a
Steelers. They're okay. You know what, man? You can't talk
Hear
now.
this Rubik's cube action?
Oh God, yes.
Dude, I
Yes.
figured out how to do
That's
a white
hot.
cross, and then I got all the white on one side, and
But that's
now I'm
it. That's it.
completely
That's all you
fucking
get.
stuck. I don't know what to do, and I don't want to fuck up the white.
Okay, here's what you do. You just scramble it around for 80 hours. That's it.
Oh man.
I
Do
want
it Neil
to
deGrasse.
give 20 monkeys Rubik's cube and make them
know
have
that
both start
what's-
come out of it.
What's the infinite monkey theory that if you get a monkey on a typewriter,
If you get a
it can
monkey on a
technically write
typewriter,
yours.
he will create the Rubik's cube.
If you
No,
have
no,
an
he,
infinite
like-
amount of monkeys with an infinite amount of typewriters,
They'll
One
create
right.
infinity.
one will
no,
write
they'll
Shakespeare.
technically one will write. Yeah, and I don't know that theory. How the hell does that make sense? I'm still confused.
Because
Because it's infinite.
Is that it? If there was no infinity, then no, it wouldn't work.
yeah, it wouldn't work. Okay, so
Here's game
If there
theory.
isn't-
Why the fuck is Tracer
If there isn't-
in a future video game movie? Why would
Ooh.
she be
Red
fucking
Fair
relevant
one.
in 2055 Detroit?
Wait, isn't she transgender?
No.
she's gay.
How the fuck would she poop then, idiot?
Aren't you saying like the
How would she
substitute for
poop?
gay for
Yeah.
woman is lesbian?
Yeah, we are doing that. I'm doing
How the fuck
trans.
do gay people poo? That's what I want to know.
Why the fuck
Why?
my BB hard?
The substitute for gay for women is lesbian.
Wait, Jew, you're gay. We just proved that right now. So how do you
Yep,
poop?
I'm gay.
No one ever asked me what I got for
I
Christmas.
poop straight out my mouth.
What the fuck?
Oh, like South
You
Park.
just
get
eat
like
fruit.
South Park.
You just eat
Oh,
fruit,
right,
and
right,
then
right.
it just
So,
comes back out,
to be-
but it's not vomit.
My
Tight.
My
All right.
stance-
Egg.
I vomit through my ass.
What did you get for your Christmas? Your
I
Christmas.
got a
Craigslist.
nice robe, a nice big
Ooh,
blue
ooh.
robe that
Can I feel
trails
it?
down to the floor.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa
I'll
there,
mail
Hefner.
it out. I'll mail it out to you.
Hey,
mail you back.
Hefner, enjoying that robe?
Let's
what
make
I'm
All
gonna
right,
say
keep
to
going.
you.
I
Keep
got
going.
a
Let's make a
robe
D2D
and I
robe.
got a big Lego
no.
creator set.
Let's create
Can I play?
fucking.
Can I play with it?
You know what?
No, it's for display only.
Now that you've said that,
Fuck
you
you.
said that
Fuck
the
off.
fucking
Kill
D2D
yourself.
robe. Let's create
Yeah.
fucking merchandise, but have it like be very specific things, like
Like
D2D.
a shirt
robe,
that says
sandals.
like D2D spark plugs and windshield wipers.
D2D.
No, guys. Can we just
D2D
make a shirt
nails.
that's- Can we just make a shirt that says banned from the official podcast?
Yes.
that would be perfect.
Yes.
No, we're getting enough of that.
Yes.
That's a bad meme.
No.
Can
No.
we call it? Can we recall it?
Getting
Dick
to the
Dick.
point. Dick to dick shirt. I believe dick to dick shirt.
Dick
That's
to
it.
dick.
It's
That's
dick
all
to
I
dick
think
shirt.
whenever I see D2D.
Yo, everyone thinks that. It's
Dick
not
to
wrong. It's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I like that, though.
hey, you got anything else?
Well, along with all these beautiful Christmas presents, I got a subscription to Crunchyroll that you can also
Oh,
get
Hey.
using our special promo code found in the description below. With Crunchyroll, you can watch anime like Naruto, One Piece,
I got it.
Jacksepticeye, and all your favorite animators.
I got that.
Or in the house.
Animators.
Check out Vert. Where can
What if
find-
Crunchyroll turns into YouTube for weeaboos?
Oh God, no.
I'd
What's
actually
the
like
best-
to.
can we
I'd
point
like
out-
to see
Can
Can we
that.
point out that a lot of people would actually do that? Realistically, would go to
Dude,
Can we
hello.
point out?
Listen, all right.
Can we
I don't
point
need to
out-
get a job. I am a
Fuck me.
Crunchyroller. All right.
What are you, a Jake Pauler too? You a Jake Pauler?
I'm a
You nerd?
Crunchyroller. All right. I'm not a Jake Pauler. I'm not a
You
loser.
nerd? You're a
I have
nerd.
a job.
Get outta here, you
I have a
weeaboo.
job.
No,
right?
get
I'm
out
a
of here. No,
Crunchyroller.
nerd. You
I make
nerd.
videos.
Get out of here.
I make
Wait,
video
you just on your
critiques
computer every night
on
now?
Show
You don't got any
Jump
friends?
on fucking
You have nothing in
Crunchyroll.
life, dude. Fight me. I'm Dr. Phil. Look at my avatar picture. It's great.
No,
And
it's
I
not gonna be that for like
am
the next few
Matt
hours.
Hardy.
Dumb. Mine is
Okay.
myself. I'm fucking laughing at all of you losers.
I am also, that's also an actual picture
Mine's
of
also
me.
me.
Damn,
But black.
you're hot.
Yeah.
I hit that.
I have
As
a
long as
picture.
I got it.
Not picture.
Yeah.
I just have like fucking like random fucking
Also, what are you guys doing for New Year's?
New Year's.
Uh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
fucking.
Oh hell yeah!
that makes a lot of sense.
That's
Get
our
on
new
Oh
podcast cover.
my
I like
god!
That's
Get
brilliant.
Gimp.
That's
Make
our
that
new
even better.
podcast logo.
Brilliant.
That's our
That's-
new podcast logo.
I will make a nice version of it.
Do it.
No. You got to leave it like that or color it.
No.
The color.
No,
No,
please.
no, he's gotta
please,
make a
that's
nice version
terrible.
of it.
Make a nice
I'm-
version, please.
I'm going to make a very nice version of it.
Okay.
I will.
And-
I'll try to keep that original D because that's a nice.
Wait. Can we actually though? What do you guys do for New Year's? Let's see. What's your guys' plan?
I'm going to sit at home.
I'm gonna kiss
Interesting.
myself on the penis head.
Dude, how are you gonna do it? Can you describe it?
I lean over and kiss
Intricate
the head of my
detail.
penis.
Oh my god, we've been going on for a fucking while now. I just realized that. Jesus.
Why? How long have this been? Has this been going
We
on?
usually
An
do
hour
like
and a
40 minutes. Our things are usually 40 minutes, but I think we've been here for what, an hour almost? An hour?
Well, then
Yeah,
we
no.
should.
Well, you just
The
cut
last
out
one
like
was
half
over an
the
hour.
first
Yeah.
half hour where we were just fucking like fumbling around like retards.
Everything before Jesus.
Everything before we go to North Korea.
Yeah.
Dude, all right, question. Kim Jong Un, can I pitch our podcast?
No, you've all been sent to the dog pit.
Swag, man, pitch
Okay,
our podcast.
question. How big is the dog, and if it's a girl or a boy?
The dog is male,
Boy.
and the dog is 6 pounds.
Wait.
Oh, no.
What type of breed?
Cocker spaniel.
Now, if the dog
Okay.
was
6
large,
pounds.
if I was forced to fuck a dog, I would prefer the dog be as large as possible and female, so I would not hurt
No, it's a Chihuahua and it is male.
it. I would kill it. I'm
And
sorry.
it squirms and it yips whenever
It would
you
it
touch
would
the
fucking
Momo.
die. I'm sorry.
It has a big.
You fucking.
I would
it has
rather
a-
I would rather be
it has
shot in
a-
the fucking head than do that. That'd be
It has
really
a
fucking
massive prolapse.
horrible. Oh no.
It's half of its.
It's like fucking it's fucking pregnant, so it's like its tits are like fucking massive and they're bouncing around.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that? I was on the
Yeah.
bus once and there was this lady walking her
Yeah.
fucking pit bull and it had like its tits were like fucking inflated and bouncing around as it was walking. It looked painful.
Sensual.
It looked painful. It was still fucking disgusting. I was like, ew.
Imagine oversized tits.
Imagine if a dog came over and started wiggling its ass at you and it said, "Fuck me, sir," and then nobody noticed that. What would you do?
I'd loll real hard and say, "You'll have to catch me first."
Everybody looks at you and thinks, "Why the fuck is he laughing at this dog?
Why is he lolling?
Why is he laughing?" They all point at you and you start yelling, "Freak!"
I fucking
I
hate
say-
my phone. Also, what do you guys think of the Tupacs, the black guy?
It all right.
He's black.
How do you feel about Eminem and his shitty album?
It all
Um,
right.
It's pretty shit.
No, can we point out how everyone was expecting?
Can we
some
point
hype
out-
that shit?
Can
Fuck
we point
me.
out?
Can we
Okay,
point out
I'm gonna make that a
that
shirt.
he says?
Point
"Can
out
we
that I'm
point
retarded.
out?"
Can we point out that I point out a bunch of point outs?
Let's put that quote. Can we point out on the D2D windshield wipers?
Yeah, can we point out? this is a
Can we
D2D
point out?
podcast?
That's all you see. That's all you see. Can we point out?
The windshield wipers specifically wipe in a certain direction, which makes whatever that was on your windshield spell out. Can we point out?
It's all in water too.
That's going to be some genius engineering.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Watch. That's how smart we are because of Rick and Morty. We have the high intelligence of it. You
Listen,
couldn't match ours.
if you tell me Rick and Morty one more time, I'm gonna leave.
If you Rick my Morty one more time,
Was
I'm gonna
that a Rickest Morty?
I'm going to have to label you as a Jerry.
Listen, if
Ooh,
you hurt me like that again, I'm leaving.
I'll beat you at memes. Can we-
Don't you fucking dare.
I don't know, but that album was shit. I listened to it again. Yeah, I
Why?
wasted my time. I got bored. I'm like, well, I'm done with the Nas album and the Tupac album. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll listen to this. Half of it I like, half of it's shit, and I want it to burn. He samples like shit. He has a Cranberry song. He has
Want to Sprite Cranberry?
you know Cranberry, the band, and Zombies, the song Zombies. It's an annoying sample. Fuck. There's I Love Rock and Roll. There's another one. It's garbage too. He does 2 trap songs, and we already talked about trap. It's
They
garbage.
are
It doesn't sound. It doesn't.
Listen,
No, it
traps
doesn't sound
are
good.
gay,
It doesn't sound good.
but that doesn't
It doesn't
mean
sound
you
good.
can't fuck them. All right.
No. Like it sounds
Yeah,
so.
right.
It's not even odd. It just sounds bad. The production on this whole album's garbage. I'm like, well, this is a waste of my time. Most
You're
of it I hate.
garbage.
The rest,
Can
I know I'm garbage. I already knew this.
Can I make
You
a
guys don't remind me, okay?
defense of traps? All right.
No, I'm not saying all trap. Here's the thing. Trap is just catchy.
They're men.
Trap is just
They
catchy,
know
okay? That's
what
it.
men like.
It's not catchy.
It's all
Alright.
catchy. Like
It's
You
not
heard it
catchy. It's
first,
not even
folks.
catchy. It's just trash.
Gucci Gang. It's Gucci Gang. It's
You
just
have no idea-
catchy, and that's it.
You don't realize them talking about the other traps. All right. I'm making the defense here.
What are you talking about?
All right. Men who look like women. Okay. There's a big difference, and that's the fact that they're men, so they know what men like.
Can you fuck off?
Okay.
Fuck off for like 5
And
minutes.
that's-
No.
That is great.
No.
All right.
Would you fuck a man if
A
it was a
woman
woman?
complimenting you versus a trap complimenting you is completely different. You feel so much more flattered when the trap is saying something.
No, you
Because
don't.
they actually know what would be flattering to a man.
Would you
Those
fuck
are
a
saying,
trans?
Nice
oh,
penis.
Yeah.
His
Would you fuck a
is
trans?
decently
Would you fuck a
sized.
trans?
Dude, trans? No. Trap? Yeah.
You'd fuck a
Big
trap.
difference.
You fuck a trap.
Well-
Big
bait.
difference.
Well,
I-
Max, aren't you in luck?
Listen,
No,
you're not
can we,
trap at all. You're not convincing.
You don't have.
Who's,
you don't have any.
A
proof.
girl's gonna be like, "Wow, it's so big." A trap's gonna be like, "Hey, I like how it doesn't curve to the left."
Like, she'll just like look at it and go like, "That's nice," but then like Trav will like explain in extreme detail how perfect it is. It's like, "Whoa, thank you."
I like how the curvature is. I like how it goes at a certain angle. Yeah, this
I
is
like
great.
that specific vein. I like the way it curves this way. I like this. I like that. It's like, I feel special.
All right. Now, also, is there any good YouTubers that are really transparent? Are a bunch of pricks?
I don't know about those
That's it. That's all
those
I want.
official podcast guys. I've heard a lot of shit about them.
Amp Lemon's pretty tight.
No,
That's really
actually,
it.
I like those guys. But who's a good guy? I like Jean-François Gabral or whatever his fucking name is.
That's hot.
Goes by JF. He's
Okay.
he's straight up fucking cool. I like him.
You guys got any good YouTubers?
I hate everything. Your movies.
Yeah, he's a
He's
good
funny
boy.
as shit.
Oh, I
Like-
found a fucking
Oh, whoa.
this crazy black guy on YouTube. His name is Rudy
Is he-
Ray. No,
Is
hold
the-
on. His
the-
name
the
is
just
his
screen?
name. No. This is a big thing. His name is Rudy Ray, and he just
Put it in
records
the
himself
put it in
on-
the general
Stop
chat.
interrupting me, sir. His name is Rudy Ray, and
No.
he records
No.
himself. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're ruining the flow, man. You're really off this. You know, you just keep
Rudy
bringing
Ray.
up the official podcast, getting us in trouble. Then
Rudy
you're
Ray.
interrupting
Fuck
Rudy
off.
Ray time.
You're a
Fuck
bad
off.
boy.
You're being real fucking bad right now.
Ooh,
being real
am I a
fucking bad.
Brown
the-
boxer
bad boy?
YT, more
the
like
three-
bad
the-
boy YT.
The three people
Ooh.
watching right now is getting pretty impatient. They're like, get on with the Rudy Ray shit. Stop saying no every few seconds. You little
Oh.
shit. Ah! Okay. Get
What
over
the
it.
hell?
Alright? His name is Rudy Ray, and he records himself walking down the street, fucking just yelling at people, and he calls every black person an N-word. You know the
Ooh.
word that I'm mentioning.
Nigger.
Nipple.
Lol. Yeah, that one. He calls them all that, but then he calls all the white people KKK motherfuckers, and he walks around town.
The crabby.
in
Oh,
Atlanta.
fuck, that doesn't work.
he-
I was gonna say Krabby Patty Crew, but that's KP.
Oh, fuck, that would have been good. The Krabby Patty Crew. That is pretty good though. Let's call ourselves the Krabby Patty Crew.
Well, guys,
No.
To have that.
Is that
but
the?
anyways?
Is that the
Rudy
equals
Ray.
D2D
Whoa,
podcast?
wait, is this guy like Andy Milonakis? Just like a
No,
Twitch stream? What is
he literally just records himself talking about how the KKK are after him, and there are all these fucking black people around, and it's disgusting. And he
I
just
think he
rants
might
and
have a-
raves. He has like 90 views on all of his videos. Like he's completely unknown, and it's fucking amazing watching
That's
him.
more than we do.
Yeah,
Can you
I
send
know,
that to
right?
us? Send it to
I
us.
will eventually, but it's a little fucking magical extravaganza when I watch Rudy Ray.
Disabled? Is he
He's
disabled?
clearly
What's going
fucking
on?
crazy. He's clearly fucking crazy. Like when people are walking and like they walk from behind him, like they walk past him, he'll like fucking yell at them and say like, "You just came out of my brown side. You just try to." He says brown side or brown eye or something like that. He says like, "You tried to sneak up on me from my brown side." And and then he starts fucking yelling at them, KKK ass bitch, shit. And he starts fucking
Is
yelling at
this-
them. It's
Is it
fucking
just
amazing.
entertaining?
It's
What would you
like,
rate it? What would you rate it?
They're like fucking 1-minute videos, and they're always fucking funny.
All right,
It's
so
clearly
like,
deranged man calling everybody horrible things and then fucking
Oh, what's
yelling
the
about his brown
fucking-
side.
What's the fucking guy? He made a like a series on YouTube where he's trying to kill some motherfucker. Fuck, what's it called? This is fucking real.
okay.
You can find it. Oh, fuck, what's
I've got a
it
good
called?
channel for you guys.
Oh,
It's
send
called
it to
the
us.
D2D Podcast.
No, it's called it's called
The official
Chadkins.
podcast. It's the official podcast chat room, right?
No. It's Chadkins.
Chadkin, send it to us.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to his channel.
I'll
He has 2
follow
channels,
it or whatever.
actually.
Well, is one link?
There's
or-
Chadkins and Chadkins 2.
The one subscriber these guys are gonna get is gonna boost them, I swear.
I'm gonna literally go up to them and be like, "Hey, you guys want to hop on a podcast?"
This
float?
podcast has been sponsored and brought to you by
Well, guys, to be completely honest with you, this podcast actually was sponsored by Audible, and it was all made possible by Audible. Audible is the leading source of provider for audiobooks. There are over 18,000 audiobooks to choose from,
including my recommendation for this month would be
audiobook.
my
Outside.
recommendation.
The Minecraft Redstone Handbook. I've learned quite a few tips and
What
tricks
the
from this one.
heck?
Actually, my friend, I would recommend Mein Kampf and or the Holy Quran.
Fine,
I like Holy
fine. You know what? You want to lose this sponsorship? Go right ahead. Do
Wait,
it.
question.
Audible can suck my dick. We will never be sponsored by
Egg.
Audible. Please sponsor us.
Egg, be honest with us. Did you like being a guest on our podcast?
You know what? It was an enjoyable experience. I'd love to be back.
Thanks, man. We always ask that because
You're supposed to ask him afterwards.
Oh my god.
you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna ask him as I want to. You know what? I can because
No.
I'm tired. I'm gonna go take it.
Because then what if he
Shit
says
after
no?
this.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
bad
sorry.
publicity.
I'm sorry, but big titty enemy wife. All right, you know the drill. I gotta go.
All right. End it. We gotta end this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. I'm
Tune
gonna
in
get
next
laid,
week.
Ball.
When we make more video.
Okay.
What just happened?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
See you guys.
Swag, end it. I guess.
See you guys.
Bye.
Episode.
Wait.
Okay.
Are we gonna